Welcome everybody, welcome to the channel. I'm John. We're playing The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, and we are going to be doing at least 2 side quests today. One of them is called Novigrad Dreaming. And this is something that we probably should have did a long time ago. But we need to start getting a little higher in level. So there's a thing right here, we're gonna do that, but let's just take a look where that is. All right, so it's there. So what we can do is we can fast travel from where we are. Kinda. This town is taken over by baddies, and what I mean by baddies are baddies that are red to me. Not dead to me, red to me. Which means their level is, I think, double. Alright, so we got this though, which was our Griffin School gear. That's what we did in the last episode. And now we're gonna run out over here, see what we got. Just do the I just stole his shit.
Come on.
What's that, like poison? Alright, so we got some gargoyle stuff. More runestones. Cool. Alright, we have one more here before we go and leave the area. Let's see what that one is. Maybe a bog wraith, since this is kind of boggy.
Magic.
Oh, it's a place of power.
A place of power.
That's a good bingo, man. Okay. And that's all that's here, right? Yeah. So Frisch low is a problem. I'm not quite sure how we're gonna do anything here. It may be tough. Let's mark it though first. And if it isn't too tough, we might want to try to kill the dudes. But I'm level 14, and I thought these were 20 something. I don't want to take a direct route inside. Oh man. Okay, let's get the fuck out of Dodge. Yes. All right. Wait, we don't want to be here, really. Oh wait, if we can run right out the back. Yeah, we can. Yeah, no. It's saying that it's actually this way.
Holy
Okay.
moly, you're a
The little white dots, I guess, are the breadcrumbs, if you will.
Ah.
Let's
Just
see.
passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonkier. Of those de Jonkiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
Don't hide them under a bushel.
I'm looking for Corrine Tilly.
Oh, you've come to the right place, then. Corrine is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
All right,
I'd like
let
to
me
go
in.
inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter, call that my whim. The second sword, is it in case the first one breaks? Smart.
All right. Can I just steal all your shit too while I'm in here? What's a wine stone? Oh, bread's good. Always use bread.
Stop! Go away! Don't do that. Leave it! Put it down,
All right.
please. There's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
What's the one that blows a hole in the wall? Not that one. Not that one. Racing saddle. So what is this place for? There's like a little treasure.
Stop! Go away! Don't do that. Leave it!
Johnny?
Wake up, it's just a dream. Wake up.
The doll. The attic.
What was Johnny doing?
All right. Time to check the attic.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please. Stop.
Well, shit, I'll just steal all your shit. How about that?
Leave it.
Way to the next room's blocked.
Dandelion logger. Let's loot. Loot first, ask questions later. What I always say. Water's good. Alright, and now we can loot this. Drawing of a crypt.
Stuff.
Ragdoll. Living in a movie.
Drawing shows it lying in a cradle. Maybe I should find one.
No cradle here. No cradle there.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
No cradle there. What's in here? A cradle. Find out why the door slammed shut.
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. Oh joy. A riddle. Saw an oven in the cellar. Maybe I'll find another clue there.
Stop. Go away. Leave it.
Drawing of an oven.
Boo.
Johnny.
Did
Or
I
wait.
scare you?
You're just a different. You're a
Scared
different
you,
type of
didn't I?
godling.
I could tell you were scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer. So I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big end chases me. End's got got his red.
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with. So I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes? Yes? Yes! Do that and I promise not to bother your friend. Not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead.
Thanks.
I won't stop her. She'll get up.
Talk to the dreamer. Cool quest.
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must
She's all
sound foolish.
huh?
But in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right. See you there.
Yeah, so she's gonna help us find Ciri, right? Okay. Cool.
Truth is, I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
A bit of both. A demon had captured Corinne. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Corinne dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently. Though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid. Oh, well. It shan't put me in the poorhouse. Truth is, we're already dependent on the Black Ones, economically.
Okay. Now we need to go to the Golden Sturgeon. Which isn't that far, but Novigrad is pretty big. Big town.
Best deal around. One for the price of two.
Well, hey man.
Welcome. Welcome.
We already played Gwen. Alright. Goodbye.
So long.
Oh, that's this way. The gold, oh actually no it's not. It is this way. I think.
Black ones, Redanians.
Is Isn't this one on the...
Just a bit more and I'll jump this job.
Here we go. Did we play it before? Yeah.
Farewell.
He's
I have some.
outside.
Stop staring, your jinx out.
Here we go.
No glass.
A dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Okay.
Let's begin.
To
do
start
it.
with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Ciri. The woman's name is Ciri.
She needs the most fond memory. And
Ciri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. I had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose, she lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Ciri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
Sure, dude.
Yes, I think so.
In that case, I'm listening.
It was in Rivia. The Second War with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Yennefer lay dying as well. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there.
Really?
That was the last time I saw her.
Is there anything you'd like to add? Another memory, perhaps?
Sure, because I don't remember hearing that at all.
Yes, there's something else.
All right. Tell me no more than you wish to.
I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny.
By something more.
Thank you. Would you be willing to share another memory?
Sure, what else do we have?
Yes.
No need to rush. We have time.
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stege Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
They call Ciri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I asked Yennifer why. She travels between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
Sure, why not?
Yeah, there's something else. She's a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of bloody Falker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the Firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
No one in legend transforms into prophecy.
It's a unique
When it
way
gains
of getting the
believers.
story.
I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
Sure, I guess we don't have to.
Yes, there's something
Yes
else.
is not yellow.
I remember Ciri having trouble controlling her abilities. Yennefer tried to teach her to cast simple spells, and Ciri destroyed a shed near the temple where they were. Really upset her, but it was just an old shed. I know it took her a while to gain control, and frankly, I doubt she controls her abilities fully to this day.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Maybe Dandelion.
Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot.
What was that?
Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
Wow. Somebody... I don't remember that. I mean, I knew he was at the Rosemary and Thyme, but I didn't know that.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
100 experience is nice. So we got broken flowers now. Let's follow this along a little bit. First, let's talk to this cutie.
Yes?
She doesn't want to talk, huh? Just standing on her chair. Strange.
Not for a voyage through those waters. All right, the people say pay us.
The rosemary and thyme. All the way over there.
Hey, darling, like what you see?
It's not.
Just ain't got any.
Another drifter in
Wait,
front of me.
have we talked to that dude?
Oh!
How about a threesome, love?
You may need to grab another lass
Got a
to
snake
join us.
hanging.
Greetings.
Oh, here it is. The apocalypse. A witch has walked into my brothel.
What's strange about that?
What's strange is you. Everyone knows witches are freaks, mutants, unnatural. And this here's a decent brothel for whores with principles. Well, spit it out. Got all the same bits in your trousers like a normal lad.
Last I checked, everything was where it should be.
I'd like to buy something.
Got anything to sell?
No cards.
Wouldn't mind a
Let's
round
play
or
a
two
game.
of cards. Only need my hands for that.
I don't think we have any new cards though. We really kind of need to get those. Oh my god, it's forcing us to play Nilfgaard. Oh no, it's not. Okay, so we can play the Northern Realms. Do we have any new cards? No? No. Okay. Playing that too. We have a flipper, one spy, and she has a hero card, or whatever that's called. Flip that one out. We got one more. Got two flippers. Which one? He picked the same one. She picked the same one I did, right? Are there any weather effects? Yeah, okay. Let's go simple. See what he tries to do here. Get a couple of cards. That's good. The horn's good. And she is fucking awesome. Alright, so we need 6 to win. Take it. And we got a card. Not a good card. Start out simple, don't give our hand away. And then, yeah, that's, dude, whatever. Might have a scorch, so I have to be careful here a little bit. It's good. That wasn't good. Wrong card. Actually, call it a day. Oh, good. Thanks for that. Picked up another hero card there, I heard it. And there's one. Another flipper. We'll take it. Bring out our dudes from the graveyard. Oh, we haven't pulled Philip or anything, huh? You don't. You have another one. They have another hero card or whatever that's called. There's a squirt. Well, that was dumb, dude. What do we have in here? Anything? Not really. It's funny. What is he gonna do? He's gonna play his leader card to get rid of the thing that he caused. Thanks, dude. Yep, this one's all but tied up. Oh, Vernon Roach for the last card. I'll take Vernon Roach. And that would be it. I wonder if we're going to get maybe a Scorch. That would be nice. Clear weather card. Jesus. Anyway.
Hard times we live in.
We're going. Oh, look, there's no.
Open up.
Like the doorman plays. Merchant.
What are you offering?
Does he have any cards? No. Not a lot. Saddlebags. But I already have 100. So we don't need that. Alright, let's play.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
See if we can get something decent this time. I mean, we had enough. Wait, we got Gaunter Odom? No. We can... Find any card with the same type in your deck and play it instantly. Really? Well, we don't have any other ones, so... Play it the way it is. Oh, we have a spy there. And that wasn't my hero card making that noise, so it must have been his. When you hear that sound, that's what that means. Oh, we got one. See, you heard it because we got it. Pull the hero card. Yeah, not great. Not bad. So when we play this, what would be nice is if I get a flipper There's a flipper. Because he's going to play it. Eventually. So let's see what his card does. Double the strength of all close combat units unless the commander's horn is already present in that row. Well, that's really good. So I'm going to keep not doing anything out of the ordinary. And what we want is him to play that leader ability. There's that. Take that. There's the leader ability. 76 to 12, man. Another flipper card. Why is he doing that? I don't know. And I think that's good. So he got... Did I get cards for that? Oh, I guess not. Huh? That'd be cool. All right, what do we have in our... Nothing really. Six cards left. Another one, huh? Well, that's a problem. We passed. Interesting. Do I need 11 to win? Alright, we'll take that one. We get one card. Silver. He still has the... Of all the cards, it keeps picking the same one. Oh no, that's 18 points. Alright, what do we have in our pile? Nothing, probably, right? No. Would have been nice to get the other one of them. And we have two more. Really. What would be great is if he played a Scorch. Not now, though. His last card could be a Scorch. So we're going to flip this back into our hand. Let him use this last card so we know. Okay. So it looks pretty good right now. Six spot. And that'll do it. Let's try try to get something good out of this one, man. What is that? Lava what? It's not here. Oh, this guy. That's what he gave us. Alright, so we need to go...
Sir of witches had an itch in his breeches, so he sought comfort in the halls of lace. Strapping
Yeah, well, it's not this way. This is inside of some kind of restricted area, if you will.
How are you, honey?
All right, let's run around here because they're waiting. Okay.
Slap a new rice takes your
I'll never come back, you stinking. Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your ass till you've toes for teeth.
Oh. That's
Get
pleasant.
out in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't going more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
With pleasure.
Reminds me of a piece of war.
Yeah, looks like we never left Bergen.
Fucking come on! Oh, no, another trapping. That's it, you're in for it!
Bye, guys.
Pleased. That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages, pal.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
It's about Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
I can't wait for Zoltan
problem, then.
in the TV show.
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. I just barely returned, as you saw. Expecting to come home to a hot leg of boar and some cold ale. What do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Haven't a clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote.
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one know. Aha! A note from a grateful muse.
Reading someone else's letters.
My visage red and hot.
The faculty of Oxenford University is honored to grant Julian Alfred Pancratz, Viscount de Letenove, the title of Master of the Seven Liberal Arts.
Keep forgetting he's got that damn fool name.
Oh, that's my stash. Nice.
Hmm. 10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No, 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 no! That's exactly what we're looking for! It's his planner!
Huh. Dandelion and planning? Good one. Besides, anything he wrote here probably had a special system. Chaos only he could ever decipher. Actually, in the past, sometimes not even that.
Give him a chance. Might not be that bad. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Ah, here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late, the dog.
Could help.
Not a bad idea. Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might have blabbed something to a lady friend that'll put us on his trail.
That's what I'm counting on. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Suit you?
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
Read Dandelion's planner. Is it here? A books? Found it. Like a rose of passion of crimson hue, fair rosa would sink in humorous blue, blah blah blah. Molly, Maribel. All right. We have to talk to all them chickies.
Still here? Looking for something?
Just checking to see that everything's in place. Buggers might have hauled something off for pawning.
Actually, glad you're still here. Wanted to ask you about someone. Though well she knows the touch of silken lace, she shuns not straw when gripped in lust's embrace.
Molly. Keeps things tidy for the Baroness Lavalette.
A baroness within reach and he settled for a chambermaid?
Dandelion's not one to judge folk by their station. You know that. Like he says, in the alcove, we're all equals.
Yeah. Guess a true poet observes life in all its aspects, examines it from all perspectives. If I didn't know him better, I'd say he was jealous about this Marabella.
Oh, I doubt it. Former pupil. And well, the tales he told me about her.
Doubt I want to hear them.
Probably better off not. Things between them took a turn for the strange at some point.
Meaning?
She had him wearing mummers' costumes. Took to calling him Christian, referring to herself as Anastasia.
Huh, truly perverse.
He didn't ken half of it. Called him a stallion once. That's the fool took it as a compliment. Till she pulled a bit in the reins into her cupboard. Poor bastard fled out the window.
Vespula. Name rings a bell. She threw his knickers out the window.
That's her.
Hollered something about him being a scoundrel with a voice like a consumptive pheasant.
That's her.
Threw flower pots at him.
Guess soul flames never die.
Rosa.
Like a rose abashed of its crimson hue, fair Rosa would sink into humor's blue.
I think
She
she's
shunned
like
her lessons in
something
civility
important.
to
Her
swing
name.
her dwarf with agility. Dwarf. Never suspected he'd be so humble.
Dwarfs what Rosa var Atre named her Guihir. Well chosen, eh?
All right. But Varatra? Her dad happened to be the Nilfgaardian ambassador?
Yes. You know him?
Wouldn't say that. Had a brief conversation with him at the palace in Vizima.
Well, then you've a good notion of the kind of bloke he is. Commissioned Dandelion to tutor Rosa and her sister in the art of rhetoric. But we Rosa preferred swordplay.
How dare she reject the great bard in favor of a common swordmaster?
More than one, it seems. Week on week, we get fresh gossip about her thrashing.
Oh, okay, so she's a fighter.
So bad he resigns. Word has it her dad's now looking to hire her next victim. I mean, instructor.
So,
A figure most rare, her nature dual. Look deep in her eyes or be made a fool. Well, well, seems fascinated with this one.
Not without reason. Never been much for elven women myself, but this one's exceptional. Dare say Francesca Finderbeard be jealous.
You want to take this one, then?
Nah, you can have her.
Why?
See, elven beauty's like a young Beauclair wine, whereas I prefer vodka straight up.
okay.
Well, know about all I wanted to know. Thanks for your help.
All right, so now we have to go and talk to all of them. And where are they all located? Well, there's only 5. All right, let's take care of, is this the closest one? Yeah? All right, let's take care of that one first.
Most hallowed fire.
Ooh,
Actually,
cheated
we
me.
went the wrong way.
Band of thieves.
That beast the high
And she replied,
Why, everything there, all my heart. Yeah.
And there's another one out here we can do too. So we'll do these 2, and then we'll hit the others.
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man.
We know Horson.
Pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay.
Dude,
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you hoping for? A knight in shining armor?
Close enough.
Keep
Yeah.
out this greyhead, not your concern.
I'm not fucking paying, man.
Vespula's got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
Mine. Offered her a better rate.
All right. So, let's see if you're a good bargain or just cheap shit. That's it.
can stop screaming now, that's okay.
Covered in blood, all of it. So much work for naught.
No need to thank me. It was nothing.
Sorry. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful, but everything I had.
Listen, we shouldn't have did that.
Lost.
Quite a coincidence.
All
That's
right.
what I aim to do to you.
We're redoing
I
it.
will get you every last copper.
Horsens, no.
Help!
What you hollering for, Stu?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
This coin and leave.
That ain't how it works. Vespula's to pay or be taught a lesson.
Already given her a verbal reprimand. Now go, before I teach you a lesson.
Come on. Gold's gold.
Oh, that's better. We lost 200 gold, but
Oh, thank you. To think there are men who'll help a stranger out of the kindness of their hearts.
Not entirely out of kindness, and you're not entirely a stranger.
What are you? Oh, I know you. You were that witcher took Dandelion out whoring. Gerald, right?
I took Dandelion out
Not
whoring.
Gerald. Gerald.
Oh, dreadful sorry.
Explain something if you don't mind. You say I took Dandelion out whoring.
So he said. Claimed I was his one and only. But he fell in with the wrong folk. You and that dwarf who always looks like a cow licked him. Said you two were a bad example. Wine, women.
Song. He picked that habit up from us too? Gotta have a word with him. What do you think? Where could Dandelion be?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
Wow.
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe. But what did he ask about, exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
This woman he was with in the harbor. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Kovir. Ha! Horvir, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or
Oh, that's
or
great.
doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Corset eyes popping out her head, come to think of it. An artist or a whore doesn't much matter as long as they are one and the same, okay? Thanks.
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
Of course. By the way, do we get another slot? Oh, we did get another slot. Look. Kick ass. All right. So what do we have here? We need to do green. We need to do, let's see, poison blades. No. What is that for? Oil applied to blaze gives 5% chance of poisoning the target each hit. We don't put oil on the blades very often. Steady aim next time slowed when aiming bombs. No. Every known level 1 alchemy formula increases maximum toxicity by 0.5. That's cool. If toxicity is above 0, time automatically slows when an enemy is about to perform a counterattack. No, this one. And then we'll put it here. Nice. And that's maxed, right? Yep. And this right here isn't open until when? 16? So next level, then we can use that. Cool.
Monsters breed
Ooh,
well in
300
wartime,
experience
don't they?
points for that? Well, that worked out. All right, so where's the next one? Right here. And then the rest are up there. Okay. That one's not too far away.
Oh, Geralt the Red.
Mind the guards. They're worse than thugs.
Welcome, welcome. Do come in.
Oh,
I'm
hey,
a friend of
dude, this
Dandelions,
guy?
looking for Elial.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
You Elial?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Elial was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here. Any better?
Better.
So you're...
Elial.
Did you and Dandelion... I mean... How did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
What happened?
What do you think? We spoke.
That's it.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, but I should make one thing clear. Men don't interest me. Told him that as well. Luckily,
Really?
Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
What did you guys
you
talk
and
about?
Dandelion talk about? He asked about anything in particular?
Let me think. Had an ordinary chat, really. Although, indeed, he did keep asking about Kalkstein. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. He spoke like a lovesick beau. In fact, he desperately wished to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
You're too late, I fear. The witch hunters nabbed him recently, burned him at the stake in Hierarch Square.
Well then, I guess that's
As
out.
he perished, oh, the goings-on, impressive. Fiery beasts circled his pyre, then rose into the sky and exploded to form letters.
Really? What did they spell?
Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
That's a lot to be in there.
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button reaffixed or a hole patched.
When'd you last see him?
Some time ago. He brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
Thanks, man.
Thanks for your help, and nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me.
Cool. Alright. 150 experience? That's good. Doing the main quest is a good idea, man.
Leave this city somehow.
This one's 200 meters away. see if we can get closer. Oh, look, there's another notice board. We're going there.
I've seen a new witch.
Take a gander.
Don't touch me.
Worth seeing.
Thanks for that.
Like
Oh,
some
and
lasses from the land.
we have a couple of... Here? I think we talked this dude already.
Geralt of Rivia, known as the White Wolf, the Butcher of Blaviken.
Maybe not.
Geralt of Rivia is enough. What is it?
A man
Yeah,
came to
really.
me a few years past, paid me to keep a book for you, said you'd come for it one day.
Who was he?
He didn't introduce himself, but the book has a red cover, that I remember. I'm sure I've not sold it.
All right, see if I can find it.
And perhaps glance at the others while you're at it.
Be glad to look over what you got.
This is... these are just books. What's this one? No, yeah, that's fine. I mean, a message from an old friend, man.
The Merry Adventures of Muriel the Lovely Harlot, adorned with humorous engravings.
All right. The treatment.
The treatment of furuncles through cauterization, a study.
Everyone see a boil, use them more than they care to. When you carve off a boil, use a sharp knife. Well, that's not the one.
My manifesto. Must be it. There's a letter inside.
Letter from A. The ocean of possibilities, some are more likely, some are less. It's not easy to find out which. I left this letter for you in hopes that, despite all odds, you will come across it one day. I must warn you, mankind is threatened. The prophesied destruction of the White Forest by the White Frost. It's not just the babbling of some mad she-elf. Nice. Know that nothing will save the world except for preparing this entire population for catastrophe. Well, that sounds great. The old tales say a child of elder blood can stave off the danger, but I tried and failed ever since I've been haunted by hideous vision and crown writ. Okay? Whatever you think of me, do not fail as I have failed. $51 crowns. That's weird. Alright, anyway. I thought that dude might want to play Gwent. What about this guy? Greetings. Oh, welcome. Okay. There's a couple. There's greetings and then welcome. Oh, what's this? Short. Cool. I have stupid shit to sell you, man. Item needed to complete a quest. Junk. It's about time we get rid of this shit. Because it's taking up space. A casket. Just so happens a casket that just fits in my backpack. Man. Alright. Farewell.
So long.
What's in the way again? A witcher.
Alright, so it looks like one of them is this way?
Why'd you give your food to that?
Don't touch me.
He was idle.
Oh, I'm so annoyed.
To find paid work.
Oh, there's one here too. Up.
You're an offense to the majesty of the eternal fire.
Oh.
This Baronet's La Vallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Geralt of Rivia at my doorstep? Surely this is no chance encounter?
Greetings, Baroness. Greetings, General. You're right. I'm here for a reason.
There's no mistaking you. But for etiquette's sake, Mary Louisa La Valette, an Imperial General and a Witcher meet. And know each other. Surprising.
Yeah, we had an opportunity to, talk when the Emperor summoned me to Vizima.
Had you run afoul of Var Emrys? No. You'd be long dead if that were so. It seems, then, that
Yeah,
you share
sure.
some interests. But I shan't question you out of doors. Will you accept my invitation? Tell me what brings you here.
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
My maidservant. I'm afraid she's currently at the home of my dear friend Patricia Vegelwald.
Perhaps Geralt could accompany us. He could speak with Molly at the races.
Is that something you'd consider, Witcher? Care to partake of some sophisticated diversion?
Sure.
Well, if Molly will be there.
On our way, then.
On our way then. We should have did the other ones first. Cool cutscenes, man. I love this game. It's so good, man. Jesus. So good. Hope you guys are having a good day. Sunday. I fucking hate Sunday. Fucking hate it.
We've arrived.
My father owned a similar estate in Bruges. As a young girl, I'd travel there often to ride.
Shall we look at the horses? Do you like horses, Geralt?
I guess so. Called every horse I've had Roach.
The grey mare is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Vol.
Gray's a nice color. For horses, too.
My coin's on the black stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised it didn't salute you, General.
He's such a brat.
Seem to know your horses.
No is not the word. Morvran's a true expert.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay
Far
in
more
it.
honest than men. They can't
What would
speak.
you say to a little
And their
race?
mannerisms tell you
Not what I
exactly
came
what
here
you're
for.
thinking.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle. Made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
I'd rather
Alright, careful
resolve
that,
what I
man.
have to with Molly.
Very well. I shan't insist. The attractive one, that's Molly. Speak to her. The Baroness and I will place our wagers. You can then ride back to Novigrad with us, if you wish.
Jesus. Come on now. How do you get down? Like that? Okay. And now
I'm
she's
Molly,
sitting.
my lord. Wish to see me?
Call me Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again!
Oh my god, what? Yeah, if not for him. That's great.
Mm-hmm. Wouldn't be here if not for Dandelion.
Told me all about your adventures. How he'd ready you for battle with his songs. How he tamed the Kayran by playing his lute.
I meant that literally. Dandelion's why I'm here. Came to ask you about him. Know where he might be?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. The Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance. Says Dandelion's a good-for-nothing layabout. Can you imagine? But... or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
His sister.
Any chance you remember your last
Let's
conversation?
not spoil
with
her,
Dandelion?
the charade.
He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why do you need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon. Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
Shit, now we have to say it.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
Sure he does. Saw him myself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters.
Oh,
Maybe
okay,
they're
so...
different fathers.
Mm-hmm. Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks
Maybe.
after her. The way he carried her packages and...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
I know. Whenever I asked Dandelion when we visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
Mm-hmm. Alright, thanks.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait. Before you go, I've got a request. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks. And good luck to you on your search.
Okay, well, great. Molly's done. Oh, 150 experience.
Nothing hurts.
Should we race this dude?
Ah, Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
Gladly.
Oh, so
It's a
we
long
don't
way
get to
Novigrad.
race now.
Road
I
ought to
blew
seem
it.
shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go.
Well, that sucks. Not like I needed that. I think the one that we have is... Oh wait, no, it was a saddle. Yeah, maybe that would have been good.
And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
This morning, my friend came back from the market the days. Some mysterious murders
All right,
happened in some house. Your Greta's got the
go to the next one.
imagination of a drunk truant. She never lies about serious
Wait a minute.
A storm.
Did we talk to this guy?
Another
Wretches with fled
trustworthy
venom.
source. Everyone in Novigrad.
Don't be shy now. Looking doesn't cost a thing. There's plenty to behold. This here's a collection of wonder.
How do you get a hold of these? Never heard of a mage willingly parting with his treasures?
No one asked Eramas's will. He was burned at the stake a fortnight ago.
Strange they didn't burn his stuff with him. Witch hunters let you resell it just like that?
Why wouldn't they?
These are common goods, some valuable only as collectibles, perhaps.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I get it. These items aren't actually common.
Rumor has it, each is an enchanted key.
Rumor happened to mention where to find the locks these keys open?
Sadly, no. What if I knew, you could hardly expect me to sell them.
Where did Eramas live?
At a lovely residence south of Oxenford. Badly damaged now, as he made the hunters pay dearly for his skin.
Show me what you have.
What's this? Read for additional info. Okay, we'll buy that. What's this? Lizard figurine? Jade figurine. Old wine from Toussaint. Alright, well we bought all that. You don't have any Gwent cards, huh? You have this. Yeah, that's 1,000, man. Alright, let's see. Can you buy shit? You want to buy weapons? You can buy these. And then... yeah, you'll buy these too, right? This is where we really make it. All right, so we get a little bit of coin there for that. Okay. Let's play.
To matters less controversial, wouldn't mind playing a few rounds of Gwent.
I think it's interesting that it always goes to, how do you see that? Chotel? I don't know. See, he's 4, so I'm not willing to really, wait, no, that's Nilfgaardian. Yeah, he's 4, and Gondor Odin. If we get some more of those, we'll put them in our deck, but... oh, okay. I see it. I see the spell. Is that us that got that? It is. We have both. Okay. That's an 8 spot. That's good. Oh man. We not only have not have any flippers, but we also don't have any spots. Like, well, we have Yennifer, which means we can pull something out of our graveyard, but not really that much, man. These two will top this dude. I don't want to show my hand already. We're gonna take the loss here. Yeah, I would like that card. I got one though. You know what? We probably shouldn't do that. Oh my god, he's got 2 of them? Alright. Okay, he's down to 4 cards. Might be a little close. What's he flipping back into his hand? That's An interesting move. I can't flip anything back into my hand. Maybe he'll forfeit the round. Guess not. He's bringing it out. I see right here, these two dudes and this can win us a game. So we don't really need to do anything. Wow. Is 16 enough to win? I don't know. He only has two cards left. Alright, so that's over. I should have probably not done that. We get one card though. Hopefully it's not a flipper. Flipper. Alright, so he has one card, so we're gonna avoid any kind of okay, so he's got 6/6. Alright, so we got this. Well, that was close, huh? Nice.
Statuette of a man. Wasn't
bad
carved,
draw.
but produced using magic. Ought to ask Triss about it.
Dire of Darkness. Yeah, we got another one. That's cool. Alright, let's go this way and hit the next Chiquita Banana.
How'd you find Novigrad?
Pansy all the way to the garden.
What, did you catch him?
No luck. Driving in slippery the bugger was quick as a tomcat. Scrambled out the hole in the back wall.
Why are you guys around with your spikes and shit? How did it get in there?
Oh!
Well, it's saying that it's... Find a way into... Yeah, okay. So we can't go in the door. So...
Its wounds. A witcher. Isn't it?
Let's see if there's a way around here. No.
The mage hunters will tend to you yet.
Maybe the other way.
Simpleton. One false move and you will regret it.
Interesting. How do we get up on that? All right, let's look here.
My friend's chambermaid has gone
What do you want?
I'm the new swordplay instructor.
Rosavar Atra's expecting me. Supposed to give her lessons in swordplay.
Come with me. Miss Rosa awaits. I hope you realise what you've got yourself into.
Nice.
So too.
Miss Rose has got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grab a wooden one. Take care not to hurt the little miss, or you'll earn the ambassador's ire.
It requires a key, dude.
Follow me.
You're my new instructor. Well, well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know
Another
your work.
looker, man.
Pathetic.
Stop flaunting and fight! Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? Damn it! Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
Guards let me in.
I'm a witcher. I'm looking
A witcher? That's splendid. I always wanted to meet a witcher. This is so exciting.
Very, I'm looking for Dandelion.
Incredibly. But we ought to discuss that another time. Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship.
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch.
What?
That stench.
Well, I'm going to have unlimited stamina. I'm just going to keep doing this.
Damn it! Well, if you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna Va Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
Sorry, you lost me.
You're not the first to be confused. I'll explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
Whose talents did he praise?
Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or trabaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course.
This woman, not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Kalonetta a few times. Bizarre names are common in Kavir.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Kalonetta. Dandelion act any different lately? Notice anything strange?
Strange? Not really. It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored she'd hardly notice if he turned into a werewolf. Edna, what? You needn't pretend he followed convention. Remember when he took us to the cemetery?
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery. Unusual even for Dandelion.
We set out to visit the graves of celebrated Oxenford professors. He ended up quizzing us about Margrave Henkel.
Who?
Eccentric old coot. Died recently. He'd apparently been an important and generous patron of the arts as a young man.
Bet sophisticated young ladies like you know a bunch about politics.
We've picked up a few things. What would you like to know?
Emperor continuing to push north. Courtiers must be ecstatic.
His confidants must be. But Papa says that's not likely to last much longer.
Why not?
Papa says the war's disrupting trade, and people are tired of financing the Emperor's adventures.
Wonder how the war's going. Any outcome looming?
Papa says much depends on Radovid, and on who captures Novigrad first.
What's Novigrad got to do with it? Free city. Never taken sides. Always stayed out of conflicts.
Oh, even children know Novigrad's home to the world's largest fleet. And they say the city's treasury's bursting with enough to equip 2 armies.
Oh, okay.
Changing subjects. Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again. Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
How's here tomorrow? Same time as today.
See you then.
See you, Master Witcher.
Fencing lessons. Listen, what is going on here? What do you have to say?
Kessen?
Oh, you don't talk. Okay. All right. All right, so we have 2 left. One is right here. Well,
My servant caught some rag
down.
right
Nothing hurts as much as life. Phil, save me. I'm dying.
Well, not to do. That is the...
Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
We'll wait.
I'll wait.
It won't take long. It turns out he'll not come after all. Why not? A rat bit him.
Consult? Consult with Zoltan.
Got a monster under me bed. Will you help? And chase his old
My mummy says
crones.
hello.
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No. He perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe.
Oh.
No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
Found a poem Dandelion wrote about you. Portrayed you as an unusually talented individual.
Really? Did he mention my poetry? Horses have always fascinated me. I've always longed to extol their noble beauty. Did you see any of my work at Dandelions? Mere exercises, true, but I'd be curious to know what you thought of them.
No. Didn't see any.
Gee up! A snakely whip rose skyward. Jee-haw! Crack! She reined the beast in. The stallion danced betwixt her thighs. Lather bathed its chinny chin.
Sorry, don't know much about poetry.
Well, that's that.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
This is... I think we're getting quite a bit of experience from this one.
What are you thinking? Know who started this war?
Nilfgaard, of course. They's the ones violating.
Please, good folks. Nay, not like that. Draw it out.
Yeah, no. Oh, fuck, don't write it.
And there's... all that's left now. We have to talk with Zoltan.
Look awfully suspicious to me.
I'm not sure we got anywhere talking to the Chiquitas.
Grey Knight. Need a squire?
No loitering round here.
Did we go to this guy?
Willows. Mistaken me for someone else.
Yep.
You're the only one
Oh, wait,
who's
no,
made a mistake.
maybe.
Now stump up some crowd.
Leave him alone.
And who might you be? Temple guard undercover?
Call me an admirer of law and order.
Made a mistake coming to this town then.
You're making the mistake. Leave him alone.
And if we don't?
This man's not worth your efforts. His shop's drowning in debt.
You're right. Even looks like a pauper.
I beg to differ.
Don't even know why I bothered the bugger. My apologies, and fare thee well.
I, gotta go brush my teeth.
Gotta go brush my teeth.
Go home, merchant, and try not to come round here anymore.
I will. I mean, I won't. I mean, both, yes. Thank you, sir. I'm knackered.
Wait. I want to buy Gwent cards from you.
One's took Vizima. They'll take Novigrad.
Fine.
Well, another freak.
Monsieur Zoltan, you old bird. What's this? Haven't even drunk her water. Naughty bird. Now repeat. Savoury crackers. Ah, you're back. You met Poppy? She ought to start talking any day now.
She's not all.
Zoltan, venture to say a mage would have trouble turning that owl into a parrot.
Sure you know me that well? Mark my words, she'll be playing Gwent with us in no time. But we were to talk about Dandelion. So, how'd you do? Learn much?
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Troberitz, apparently, named Kalinetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
Priscilla.
Who's this Priscilla?
A Troberitz, like you said. Quite popular of late. Picture Dandelion with a pair of tits and you've got the general idea.
Interesting image. So how'd Dandelion handle meeting his female double?
I think he fell in love.
What can I say? Could be he finally met his match.
She's his match, all right. Maybe more. Laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works with a mummers troupe. Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
Okay.
Zoltan.
Geralt.
Let's play Gwent. All right, we're going to wrap up this episode. I think we're over an hour. My God, we are at 2 hours. What do you say we wrap it up with a game of Gwent?
Round of Gwent.
I never refuse.
Let's play.
We don't have anything new to add. We have to get lucky on the draw. Somebody got a good card. Was it us? Well, it could be. I mean, we did get a good card. No spies. Good pests out there. What's his ability? Did he already use it? Draw an extra card at the beginning of battle. Yeah, he did. This one might not end so good. Ah, it did end well. Give me something good. Well, Philip has nothing to sneeze at. I was hoping for... a spy card, but I didn't get it. Okay, well, you can take this game, or this round. Let's bring some stuff back here. And that's good. We're in a pretty good spot. Not great, but pretty good. We could get Zoltan. We could get him. Depends on what he does. That's pretty damn good. Especially because it has that ability. Adds +1 to all units in the row. I like that. Alright, so we got a couple of 6 spots here. I'm not gonna shoot our wad yet, though. Doesn't really do anything, dude. Just saying. I don't want to go too far out if he's got a Scorch. Oh, that's a good card. Only one left, huh? And he put that thing in that row. Let's bring that thing back. Alright, we got it. Why would he not play that in the middle? AI. We're winning right now, right? That's enough. Maybe Zoltan will give us a good card.
Seems I won.
Right fucking shock, given your frankly amateur deck. Here, take this card. You need it. You do well to fix your collection. It's downright porous. Don't need you bringing me shame a good Dandelion for that. You might skim something off your mate Roach. He's said to have good cards, that one.
What did he give me? A thing? But that's not... That's only... Not a card we can... It's not a card we can use. It's one in here. Oh, man. Two bouncy bouncies. Let's make a deck anyway, because most likely they're going to want us to... Where's our spies? We don't get to have spies, huh? Not enough to make a deck, but... Alright guys, hope you enjoyed this one. Please subscribe. See you soon.